Hello, comrades. It's Premier River, and I am back at my most wondrous city of Nueve Revergrad. And we have got our bridge built, so we are getting awful close. But then I was sitting there thinking, before we go, I definitely want to get, by the end of this episode, this bridge built, even if I have to pause time and let it run forward or something. But we'll try to keep time going. We don't have this bus stop, which is pretty important because I plan on pulling people from here, because they're not all going to be able to walk everywhere over here to go to work or whatever else they're going to do. And then I was looking really I'd like to get people in this one sort of ASAP, and I think we could put a footpath under the bridge, but I was wondering about just getting some footpaths in for these people in general, something I didn't do just yet. So let's see, can we get we can go from there to there. And that would be one footpath, just get them right onto the bridge. But then I'm thinking it might be good to get them more directly into things. Do we want to go here, or can we go here? I guess we can go like this, right? Maybe get a few people from... Man, what if we just did like a diagonal across the tracks? Yeah, is there... That's a part of the building right there. Now this is a walking road, so if they get to this, they shouldn't be too bad off. And then, let me do. It's kind of crooked looking. Let's make it look straighter. Right, and then they can walk around the back that way. I don't know if they will, but let's get rid of this. Yeah, it looks reasonable anyway. And then I guess we could hook this guy up now. I guess people may come from the other direction, or they're going to come from this here. Can we do... something like that? And that'll help them get, from the train station just another way. And I don't think we need that. I think that's gonna... I mean, I know I could do a little bit different with that. Now, how about in here? Is there any real... Well, let's just see what happens. I think that, they can walk onto this road and over this way, or they're going to be going to this bus stop anyhow because they're just plainly too far. So let's commit to all of that, and then we have to get somebody working on it, because we kind of want to get those done. Oops, game save. Game save is wonderful, though I have to admit, I shouldn't say anything. I haven't crashed in a little while. I don't want to say that too loud. Things have been pretty good. I think I can get it to crash if I do some certain things with the signaling of the buses, but we won't say anything too loud and too much. Alright, so we can get that done. We get this one done. And then this guy's just hauling stuff. And we don't have a ton of gravel on the map, but and then this guy is also working on the bus platform. So we can get our... If you guys watched the last episode, you'll know that we don't have a firehouse that's working over by our bread. So I think we're working on that bus stop. I assigned that between the episodes. Yeah, we got the 3 construction offices working on that. So yeah, until we can get these footpaths going, I don't want to move any people in here. We might as well wait, be a little bit patient. And then we don't have this bus stop done. So then we'll come in here and we'll get that bridge designed. And then another area. This episode is going to be as much about escape. So let's take a look at how we're doing with our escapes. We got 80 this month. So I'm hoping that we're getting it down. Last month we had 304, and then if we do last year, because we're in February. Yeah, see, our escapes are up and down and all over, but maybe down a little bit. Like if you look back here, I can't point, and yeah, it would be nice if we could select one of these and then and then point. I guess it doesn't matter unless you're doing YouTube videos. It's more important to be able to point to people. But if you look, I would say we were up around, like 70 per dot. I guess that's weekly. I don't really know, but it doesn't seem to be monthly because we're losing 300 a month, say, and this is damn. But you can see it, like last year was down below like 40 per dot. Then it did seem to bounce back up at some point, but in any event, we're going to go after these escapees. Now, another question I had about all of this is, do they escape if, like, we got 2,200 people that are plus 21, and that I don't know, is that a reason that they could escape? But one of the things we noticed was that people over here weren't able to get food. And I built this extra little footpath right there because I couldn't really get one between the buildings. So I built this footpath. And we are now, let's go over to here, we're now able to walk there through that new footpath. So see that? So I think these people should get completely happy. And we can consider maybe moving some people even from the other side of town if they're not full. Right, let's just get a few back over to this side of town, because these people are the ones that are going to tend to go to... I didn't necessarily need to empty that house out, did I? Oh, look, we got voltage issues. Yeah, see, that's exactly... We shouldn't... See, we only have 2 people working here, so... 36, yeah, look, life expectancy is only 70, and I think that's... We got pollution issue. We really want to get... I'm even considering getting rid of this power plant for the pollution issues, or when those other ones are built, redoing this. We're not going to have as much industry when we get our new plastics, and this is mechanical components built, right? So here's plastic. So I'm thinking maybe we get another refinery over in this area, and then we can like process our excess oil. But we do definitely need to do some work for Energinisk, and I don't ever plan on getting rid of this steel mill, but maybe we can make some improvements, put a train in here, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think, well, we have more people here. Let's see if that helps get a few more to our power plant. Yeah, we only got 2. Why do we only have 2? No people. See, that's a problem. Well, I think putting it on purchase coal is a big thing. But there, yeah, this is... How many are on that bus? 13. Okay, so at least we'll get... Yeah, we have a problem here with power, and that could make them unhappy and make them want to escape if that keeps happening. What are these people not happy about? Church, they're not getting. Hospital, sports. Well, yeah, they're just not terribly happy. And I think it could be the power thing, and power doesn't really show up here, so hopefully by getting some more people living over on this side of the world. Yeah, look, average lifespan's only 79. They're happy here. Let's go take some more people and put them over here, because I'm not sure how much. We won't take too many, but we'll just get some more. I mean, it's not like we don't have a lot of plus 21-year-olds. And then we do have a bunch of cities to expand to. Let's just take like half out of this one and half out of that one. Something like that. Right, that'll alleviate our plus 21s a little bit, and hopefully keep us in power a little bit better. Now, what is your lifespan? 74. Yeah, so I think these people are getting polluted. Let's take a look at the view actual pollution. Yeah, look, it's polluting all the way down into town here. Yeah, this thing, yeah, it probably needs to go, but I can't avoid necessarily running it because I just don't have enough power unless we want to start importing it. And we don't want to import it. We'll put up with the disease. Black lung or whatever they're... Well, I guess that's a miner's disease, but yeah, we'll put up with the disease. All right, so how are we doing on our footpaths? They should be pretty quick to get these done. Not that quick, but they have a lot of stuff assigned. All right, so let me yeah, I think that's the biggest things I wanted to show you guys. I did come in here and redo some of these roads. I actually had to take out a house right here because I realized there was no way in and out of this section. And I don't think we need every single house, so I knocked down a house. But I also kind of reconnected these roads and disconnected some of the other buildings until we get the roads done. So we'll have to, you know, get more of these roads built. So this guy should be plenty happy and busy with roads to build, and our people here should be reasonably happy. Oh yeah, they're mega happy. And then I came in here just for the sake, I think of like, I forget where I think we have a firehouse up this way, don't we? I don't know. But I was thinking about it, having this road connect, even if it's just a gravel road over to here. So I rebuilt this conveyor. I connected this up so we can start building into here now. And then, yeah, they can get over this way with that. So I think this will help with fire coverage, if nothing else, getting this connected. And if we don't have a firehouse up this way, we definitely need to consider how they're going to get to, say, this power plant. So in some ways, it's awful hard to see when it's just these brown smurfs on the road. Now, how are we doing? I didn't really look. Now, this guy's still working on 2 coal mines, and this guy's still working on coal mines. So we'll let them keep doing that. No boards. Now, we did send the boards guy out in the last episode, so I'm hoping we get some boards into here, which will get boards into other places. And then how's this guy doing? Oh, another thing I did, yeah, let's see, are we having a traffic jam? It kind of smells, yep, look, I can smell out a traffic jam. Yeah, like they came into here, and so let's let this guy go. That should let that guy go in there, right? And that should mean we can fire this up. So I did do 2 firing ups, if you want to call it that. So this guy should have everything he needs but boards. Now, I don't think we need boards for anything but the tunnels, right? Do we need boards for... Yeah, I don't think he's going to need boards for anything. So we should... I only have 1 steel truck coming over here for the moment. We don't have any buses. So we do need to take a look at buses, which is going to be awful awkward, isn't it? Now, can we do footpaths right into there? Is that a thing? I usually don't have these close enough that you could even do a footpath if you wanted to. Yeah, we could probably have a certain number of people just walk here, right? We can't go this way. So I guess that means we built this little dumb piece of road. Yeah, I kind of like to come off of there. Can we... Thank you, saving game. I don't think that'll mess him up. And then let's see if that helps connect the footpath. We want to go like that. I don't think it matters. Let's do like this. Looks better. Right. Alright, so one more hold up. There's always some little hold up. Good, that should be just one assignment. Very good. So hopefully he'll get that done. Sources without boards. I'd like to clear that up just so it's not drawing my attention each time. I'm pretty good about looking at that. Now, this is our hospital. I don't think we're building that yet, but we can get it built. And then, yeah, our university... Yeah, we're building the road into that. We're building these roads. So good. So we're in pretty good shape here, but this guy should have the supplies he needs. And we could move the trains over here. We'll see about getting some people to go working in there just by assigning them directly. Maybe we also... Well, let's leave that be one assignment. And we can see about assigning people in here as soon as that footpath is done. All right, and the other thing that I fired up, let's see how it's going. And I only have 1 food guy in here. Why do we not have more food in the... That's kind of weird. I changed the amounts, the percentages of food and whatnot, but why would the food guy be sitting. Look, it's like he could put the rest of his food in there, right? Let's send him just like for an instant out of there, and then let's send him back and see if he... Did I fake him out until somebody actually uses food? He wouldn't. Just make him... I don't know if you could see that. He just did a little U-turn and came back in. Huh. I would describe that as a bug, wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't he be dropping off the food? And I did have to... At one point, I redid these power lines so we could get this road through here. And I did have to auto-purchase those, like, because it becomes like a new assignment, but there's no road attached. Like, there's a road attached, so they could build all of these, but they couldn't build the rest. Now, the other pain about that is that wherever they go, they have to have a... Like, in other words, you can kind of see them flashing there. Like, this one has to have a road attached up here, which it does, which we can get that one built. Let's assign that, because I do want to get this power. Make sure it's to all these houses and whatnot. There it is. Good. So we'll get that one done. All right, so it's just a matter of getting these roads in. Now, I think there's some roads that we could do up here. One in particular would be going to this plant. I don't think there's an actual road going up there yet. And there's no road. What is this? Oh, that's a cargo station. Yeah, I think I'd build an actual asphalt road over to this, and I think it should just come off of this one. Can I go? Yeah. Oh, they were working on that one. Oops. Yeah, if you complete it, it doesn't make it a nice curvy road. It makes it like this jagged thing, so I didn't complete that. And then, yeah, that one's attached over there, so I guess we'd just do... Yeah, we need to get... Let's see, can I just... You know what? This one's going to be one of those... Yeah, see, to me, that's... Like, I can't get a road out of there because this is just on the slightest angle, which is... fine as long as it doesn't burn down, right? Now, I did assign... Why are you... I thought I assigned this rail. Are you not heading there for some reason? Oh. I didn't smell that one, did I? Alright, there we go. I'm not sure why that happened, actually. Should I put that signal back, I guess? Not 100% sure why I had that signal, but... let's make it a regular one. Yeah, I only had sent one out, but I guess the other guy was on the way back, so when I reassigned it, they came head-to-head. I think that's what happened. So it's only this little loop. We'll get that loop done, and then we have to get into this loop here. So we have this, so I should... Oh, you know what? This wasn't done before, so let's assign another one to continue building this loop. And then this one will take a little bit extra long because of these bridges, but yeah, it might even be worth... Yeah, you know, I think it's going to be worth getting them in both ways to get those bridges done, because we're kind of... Right, we're getting some people in here. Yeah, so this may cause conflicts. Hopefully it works out a little bit. See, like right now, well, we'll see. Now, they don't have any signaling. Good. There's no signaling between here and there, so they should just go out and run into each other and at least not come head-to-head. This guy... Yeah, this guy coming head-to-head, that was just my fault for not giving them time to come back, and then they sent another one out. Just that was my fault. Okay, good. So now let's just take a look. Make sure we don't really have roads up into... Oh, no, here's the road. Yeah, so everything else should be roadified. This one's not. Oh no, we got that one done. I think last time, and I think I'm working on that road. Good. Now these guys have plenty assigned, right? And how about you two over here? Yes. I think, remember, we assigned like 8 tons of them, and I might have even assigned more. Now, another thing I'd like to do is we have some cisterns up here, but I went and kind of cleared out a good number of our covered halls and our open halls and even dumpers. Now, I don't think we need tons of them. As a matter of fact, maybe we won't manufacture more. Yeah, because we're really at that point. Now, do we have more? I'm coming down here just to look at. We have a couple sitting here, and there's a couple more sitting here, and then we have these whole construction crews that really aren't doing anything that we could consider maybe getting more going. Now we have this problem here that I just don't know how to fix without redoing the. And then there's just too much going on here. I think that's kind of fine. Now the other thing, the biggest thing we have going on that's not escapees is taking a look. Yeah, why is our lumber guy back? But did he not go to... Yeah, he's back here, but we still don't... Did we lose that much lumber? We may well have, right? I mean, we don't have any lumber. Sorry, I'm jumping around subjects. Yeah, we never got any lumber into here. So, lumber, believe it or not, is becoming a problem. Now, one of the things I thought of after, in between the episodes, so to speak, is, you know, we could add a storage somewhere else. Like, it might not fit into here real well. Let's take a look. Do we think... And at least we could get them storing up while this guy's running around, which would speed it up, like, slightly. I don't necessarily want to tear this all apart, but could we get a... Yeah, you know, we could probably... Well, you know what? Then the problem is... No, that's not really going to fit there, is it? I mean, it might, but I don't know if I can level that enough. Right? Do we, in other words, do we take this and put a storage in here that would hold wood and lumber? Could we do it? No, see, that's not going to work. But could we get it to fit in there and still attach to, it would have to be like up this way. I'm just not sure. Just not sure if it's going to fit in there. I hate to destroy this and then find out it's not going to fit, right? So what are you? You're a wood truck, I bet. No, you're a lumber truck. Why are you just sitting there? Unload. Oh, because you have 0.021 prefab panels in there somehow. How the heck did you get prefab panels in there? Well, that's not going to help things, is it? I mean, are we doing... Yeah, no, that's not our problem, but yeah, no, that's not the problem. If there's any problem, we're not full of wood. We don't have any boards. Yeah, there's a truck sitting in here waiting for lumber. Is there a truck sitting in here waiting for lumber? No, they're waiting for boards. Yeah, so I wonder if we're just running at half speed. But then if this is the problem, why is... you know what? I think the problem is we're not getting... No, we wouldn't be sitting there. We'd be sitting in here waiting for lumber. Yeah. So we got to get this guy to be empty of that stuff. I don't think there's any real way to empty him out other than to send him to Molna. Or just sell them and go get another truck, but yeah, since we're so close, oops, really close, let's send him up to Molna. Click here. All right, unload anything. Right, and then we'll just delete that when we get him emptied. Now, how he got 0.21 prefab panels in there, unless I sent him up there to, I don't know, Lord knows how long. I mean, decades ago I even messed with this lumber thing. So I'm just going to set him to the side because we should be okay. He's waiting here. Yeah, so he's waiting in both. So he wouldn't, even if he goes up there, because I forget to deal with him in a minute, I think we'll be okay. So that's not going to help the whole situation, is it? Okay. All right. Anyway. So I came over here actually to take a look at the food, which is here for two reasons. One, yeah, we're not done that station. Food, yeah, we just don't have the workers. So until we get this done, and look, there comes our steel truck right now. That might be done before we can shake a stick. And then we can get a few buses heading down that way. Yeah, that's going to be done in a heartbeat here. So I know we had this bus taking people there because it doesn't have any other assignment. All right, so let's send him to here. Yeah, he's already started, so there he goes. So he's actually going to bring some people down here. Let me leave him off to the side and shrink him because I want to see. Yeah, there's just that one vehicle. I want to go look at the vehicles and see what else is going on. And then we should have, yeah, we have people. Good. We have people coming in here. So we have fire protection now. Yeah, okay, good. All right, so we're past that little fiasco. But let's see, do we have any other of these buses that are... Yeah, this is the one going to the fire station. Yeah, so we've got two going to the fire station from here. Fine with me. I don't really want to have this problem again. And it's small bus platform 2, I think, is the one. Let's just make sure there aren't any others. We can go grab some more buses. Let me go confirm which one is the one we want to send them to. Okay, platform 4. So we only have one bus going to platform 4. Where do we at, right? Sorry. Yeah. So let's get another one or two heading down there. Because I think we'll get some of these big buses. And let's do one from each. Right, and then I don't think this matters, but and I know I didn't do that to the other one, but nope, not there. Then the game save kicks in, so yeah, let's get rid of this. There we go. Right. I don't want to start them all at once, but I don't know that it matters because I don't know where the other one is. So we'll just wait a little bit to start the next one. Yeah, this guy's just getting down here, so that's good. Yeah, so we'll let... And then these ones are going to different stops, but I still would like to get them kind of consistently into here. But, yeah, by the time I start them, who knows where they'll end up. All right, so good. So now this one... Yeah, we have quite a few people coming into here. But there we go. At least we have some people coming into there. And if anything, yeah, this is the one that would probably need the extra people, huh? You know what? I may take... Let's go catch one of these two. You still back here? No, where'd you guys... are you... Yeah, let's you know what, I'm going to redivert this one to here. Get a few extra people into this one. All right. I'll get it straight, I hope. There you go. Yeah, because I think I'd rather have a few extra here than there. Then this one, yeah, we do have vehicles going in there. Just one. Okay, let's see how that goes. But that should get this one refired up. We'll see if that's the difference in. And now we don't have what, corn? It's that whole. I really wish these demand buildings would fill up. I'm not sure why it's not. Right? Same thing here. Like, again, if nothing else, just so I could see that it's got corn and not panic and say, wait, we have no corn. Good. All right. Well, we're making food, so we'll keep an eye on that. Let's take a look at our imports. Importing quite a bit of chemicals. Okay. And then bricks. And we actually haven't, well, that's this month. Let's do last month. We're not importing any food. Oh, this is export. Oh, jeez. Sorry. Yeah, food. Okay. And we imported steel. This is probably when I bought those electrical lines I was telling you about. And then this is, yeah, we did a little tiny bit of meat for last month. How about this year? Yeah, something happened with our meat supply, but then we had some problems at one point. All right, we'll see what happens with our food if we can get that back down to 0 now that we got this problem taken care of. And how are we doing with our footpaths and whatnot over here? Very good. Okay, so let's get some more of those reassigned. Where are we at? Over here. All right. Do the same thing with this one. Put in the opposite order. And I guess I forgot to do that one. All right, good. All right, I would like to pause the video for a minute and catch my breath, and then we'll think about what the next thing to do is, but I'll come back when those footpaths are all done and we can fire that guy up. And then just take a look over here. Let's commit to this road. There we go. So it's not white anymore. Yeah, so I'll come back because I'd really like to get this escapes thing under control. And I think, yeah, I'm kind of already a half hour into it. And not that we haven't done anything, but yeah, I've done all the straightening out of little things, but let's, just a few minutes, I'll play it forward, get a cup of coffee, and then I'll be right back. So see you in a minute. Okay, I think we're ready. I did realize something, and it led to another realization. I thought about the fact we don't have a bus, I think the only other gas station is like all the way up here, so I built sort of a matching one down here, and then just in looking around, I noticed this house doesn't have power, but these all do. So I built another substation here. I actually just broke off of this one here, and hopefully that won't cause any problems. So I have to get this road finished before we can do the substation, but I don't think we'll have a problem as long as we don't overload these. And really, to be honest, to get started, I just sort of want to try to get a few people. I went to Old Revergrad, because I think we have plenty of plus 21-year-olds there, and I want to get quite a few people. Here, let's do this so we can see how many that is. Now, I don't want to clear everyone out of these houses, and we may end up going back for some more, but I'd like to just see if we could fill this one up, which will help get rid of a bunch of plus 21s, and then we might get a few plus 21s here. There we go. So we'll leave these open for a minute because we might put them into some other houses. There we go. So now, as far as where you go to work, your guys are going to go to work very specifically in that shopping center. So let's make sure. Do we have everything we need? Number of sellers only 2, but that should increase. All right. So Yeah, the food. I guess we should have our food trucks. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why that food is not up at 100%. We have a food truck waiting there. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. It's kind of funny that it's sitting right at the same percentage that the clothing is. If you look, is that something to do with it? I don't know. We'll see. All right, so the good news is we have people in here so that once we can kind of confirm that they're not all going to escape on us, then we could start moving more people in. Now I did get some buses going, like I said, and then we'll get these going here, but even just getting that much, let's go ahead and take our chances on this. And I think I'm just going to pause it for a minute because it'll make me feel better. And we need to destroy, yeah, let's get rid of that. We'll keep an eye on you in a minute. Let's destroy the roads first. Alright, now let's, you know what, we could probably get an idea. Yeah, so like right here. Yeah, let's, you might as well go all the way back to there. I think that'll be enough. I don't want to destroy way too much. And then we need to get rid of some footpaths. Oops. Alright. Might as well get rid of that one entirely. We might end up getting rid of those other ones entirely too. But let's see if we can't come off of this side. What do we want? Prefab or concrete? Yeah, let's go with concrete. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I can live with that. How's it look from the side? Nice. Good. Now we should be able to go right back down. Let's make it look a little nice. The other one's pretty much straight up, so this will be a walking road, and that's walking road on the other side. Good, so let's commit to that. And then, now the only other thing I don't think these guys have too many assignments. Let's go open each of these up. Right, they have the voltage and whatnot, but well, this guy's got too many assignments. But he's helping with our plastic and chemical area there. So, but he's not a construction office for those of you guys who don't know that. All right, where am I at? Right over here. So we're going to try to attack this from both sides. So I just want to get it going ASAP with time paused. And then we'll play time forward again. Boom. There we go. So the problem that we have now is at least these guys can still walk around. We probably could think about the footpath getting back under there. Can you go straight? Yeah. I don't know if we even needed to destroy that, but if we didn't, guaranteed it would have caused a problem. I'm not sure how important that footpath is. And yeah, I'm not sure how important that is, other than they really don't have much of a way. Well, they don't really need to get from here over to there, so I guess I'm kind of okay with that. But I don't think it hurts if they can get from here over towards the university. But right, like if you're living here, you don't really need to get there now. Yeah, these people, if there was anybody in here, I could see where they wouldn't be too happy about things. Right, how are we doing? Well, we got a good number of sellers, not that many shoppers. So now, what I want to do, let's see, what are these trains doing, and what is this stop? This is train platform 4. So yeah, they are. And then this one's 3. Yes. All right, so 3 and 4. Now, do they all have 3 and 4, yes. So I'm not sure that this is the best. Yeah, 3, and this was 4. Yeah. There's 5 of them. So the question is, do I try to get them to where they're not, where some of them are just going to the second one, right? So yeah, I just wanted to kind of confirm that they're all going to both stops. So we might not get that many people let out here. And then, you know what, we don't want passengers waiting. No, we don't want passengers waiting at this one. Would it make sense for students to wait? Maybe. But I definitely don't want passengers. I mean, that's probably these people. I'm not sure why they would even go there to wait, but yeah, so passengers waiting. So let's see what happens now that there's actually more stuff to come into over here, right? Because, yeah, let's just see. Are we not getting tons of shoppers? Now, how are we doing on our shoppers here? Well, we're not getting tons there either. But at least we still have sellers, because I think they're coming around. So anybody who does get in here, and our trains are still flowing, right? So it's not totally bad. The problem is, you know, the buses are now having to go all the way around to get people back over to here. Now, how are we doing on our buses? Yeah, you know, passenger and a student. And then, are people coming to work here yet? No. But we probably don't have that many people in here, and they're all assigned to go to work at the other place. And they don't have a hospital. Yeah, see, we need to kind of let's get a few more people down into here. Now, these people are getting happy. Well, they got all their needs met. They don't start out too happy, so let's just see what happens if let's put, like, the bulk of these people in here, and then we'll put the other bulk of these people in this one. All right, so that should give people that aren't assigned to work at any particular place, they're pretty well educated. They should also, in theory at least, yeah, we have to see about keeping educated people for the doctors. There we go. We got staff, and then let's see. We should have ambulances. I don't know if I counted on ambulances. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to take... I know I have some over here. We really don't need as many as we have. Let's take 3 of these ambulances and put them in here. Right, that should be plenty, I think. All right, so how are we doing? Well, we got sellers, we got food. Right, they seem to be getting food. I mean, these people just got in the door, so yeah, we got the hospital. Yep, we got staff, doctors, good. So we'll get the ambulances over there, which won't hurt. And yeah, there's a whole flood of them going in there now. See, and this is what I'm worried about. Now, how many do they have? 7. So, see, what I'm thinking of is that we should, like, say, take this one and get rid of this stop. All right, that was number 3. So they should... Oops, no, go to here. Oops, did I get them? I don't know if I messed that up. And then this one should go to both, and then this one, let's have this one. Yeah, he's going to that stop, so let's get rid of this stop. So it's kind of like every other one, right? So this train won't even try to stop in there. A couple of them should just come down here and let their passengers off. So hopefully that will alleviate a little bit of the extra flow here. And hopefully in the long run that all adds up to No more escapees. How are we doing on our escapees? 47. And we're at the very beginning of the month, so that's not real good. Let's see, last month, 250. This year, not impressive. We still have them escaping, and again, I'm not 100% sure if that's not because we don't have plus 21s. Because let's see, how are we doing? We don't have anyone in there. Look, these people are getting relatively happier. Kind of look at the people on the outskirts. So it doesn't really, I wouldn't think these people would be escaping. I'm just missing something. Look at that. There we go. So we got a whole group of them coming in here. Shoppers in front. Yeah, that's not real good. Yeah, see, we're losing people from here, but workers without a job. No kindergarten. Do they have no kindergarten here? Yeah, they have, some of them have no kindergarten. Yeah, it's certainly a kindergarten there is sort of an issue too, isn't it? Yeah, let's take care of that. I'm not sure that, oops, education. I'm not sure that that's, yeah, see, it's not going to fit here, is it? We could maybe fit it up into here. Can we get a road off of this road? That would be a walking road. I don't know if it matters. Yeah. And then I didn't like the way that road didn't attach, but there we go. Get rid of that little bit. Another project. See, look, I didn't even close these. I knew I'd be over here. And then we'll go try to improve that other area with another kindergarten after the game gets done saving. Yeah, what do we have going on here? Probably, well, we're building a bridge there. Yeah, it would be off of this end. Yeah, this end of town's a little bit different. I don't think I'm going to fit it in the way I did the hospital over here. Let's, well, these people have a kindergarten right up here if they can get to it. Can you guys get to that kindergarten? No, that's part of the problem. How far away are you? Yeah, see, I think, let's do this. This may actually solve this problem. Now, the kindergarten's not full here. It's got a lot of people going to it. Yeah, let's just get another one like I was thinking. Just because that one's kind of full. I think I could have put a footpath like right in the middle of those houses, but yeah, there's no fitting that in there. Alright, we're just gonna put it right off of here. Alright, well, I'm thinking I want to pause it because I don't want to go over time, and I definitely want to give us enough time to see the impact of this bridge being built, and just to see if what we're doing is actually helping. And I think I just need to leave it run for 10 or 15 minutes, and I'll probably go around the rest of the map and just check that we're doing construction and nobody's just sitting around. Mostly these rail cranes tend to, I don't know, they tend to get to Y intersections like this, and then, oh, you know what we can do? We can send these guys over here now, I'm pretty sure. All right, which means we probably should cut off this other one. Where do we... Right? Because we have this built, so there should be, it should get people over there, so let's see what happens with that. But then if I do get that working, yeah, we don't need those open. Now the question is, do I still want to keep these guys? Like I moved both of them out, but yeah, where are you? Okay, why didn't you go? Did I do something dumb? Or is it just... So I'm thinking maybe we move somebody else. Do we have other trains? Like this one I think I shut down. Like that guy could still help with some project over there. This guy... Yeah, see, look, he's got 4 in there. Why don't we at least take 2 out? Put them in this one. Good. And then the thing I'm thinking of is, maybe not right now, because I'd like to focus on our escapees a little bit more today. It wouldn't hurt us to get this section of rail done, and then as we get into here, I think we could send, you know, these guys from this other train depot into here, and maybe even up into here while these guys are building this one. All right. So we'll come back and I'll start assigning that once we actually have some mechanisms in there. Yeah, like this one, I want to start getting bada bing, bada boom. And then maybe we can design it. Maybe we'll see. I'm kind of, like I said, I kind of want to not run out of time in this episode and see if we can't just sort of focus on getting this bridge done and just let time play for a few minutes. So I will see you when that bridge is pretty much completed, or unless some other catastrophe happens in the meantime. All right, see you guys in a second. Okay, I've just been hanging out, waiting for that moment. Why? I'm not even 100% sure, because looking around, everything's been functioning, I think, as well as it could with or without this bridge. Things should get a little bit better. You know, they had to drive all the way around for these few workers. But for the most part, I think these guys held down the fort quite well. So let's take a look at what's been happening. And there's a few things that I've noticed, and I kind of want to do before the end of this episode. Maybe I think this is just going to be an ongoing thing. I'm getting a bit frustrated. I am a frustrated premier with the escapes. They're just, I don't seem to be having any effect on them. So I'm kind of wondering, you know, there's some issues over here. So what I did was I ended up actually building, in that time it took to build this bridge, I actually managed to build another kindergarten, which doesn't have too many people, but I noticed that some of these people weren't happy because, well, there's hardly anybody left in that house, because they weren't getting the kindergarten in the school. See, like the 15 children can't go to school. So what I'm thinking of doing is building another footpath in here. I did some things. I tend to try to do all the designing off camera, but I'm thinking I put another footpath in here. Right, we'll just get them working on that. And then you can see I have a few other constructions that have been going on, which is another kindergarten and another school. Let's just get that guy assigned. All right, so if we come over here, these people weren't real happy because they don't, I think it's no kindergarten, no school. So I have a school right here that's being built, and that'll take a little time. And then we have another kindergarten over here. So I'm hoping, we have a school here, but I'm kind of thinking, you know, that it might not be a bad thing. Now, how are we doing with, yeah, we have plenty of, they're getting a university education, and they should be able to come from here and get to like here or here, and then go to college. So, and then this, I'm getting a lot of people waiting here at times, and that is to get them over to here. So I'm not sure that these 2 buses are cutting it. But at the same time, the other thing I've noticed, and it probably won't be right this minute. Yeah, look at this. We have no staff. So, you know, this is kind of far from here. That was the idea of this bus stop. And I'm saying send staff there, but I'm not getting any workers here. And I think it's because they're just not getting their needs met that well, whatever they are. And I'm also kind of starting to wonder,
you know, like they're saying they don't have any sports, and I'm actually going to keep this way. I'm not going to fix this. No culture, no sports. Well, no church, we can't do anything about. No pub or tavern. But at the same time, look at their sports. It's kind of way up. So I'm wondering if this overrides this, or these, how tied together is this, right? Like, because that shouldn't make them unhappy. But again, I think these people are unhappy in particular. I want to get rid of the no school and no kindergarten thing, and we are building those diligently. And then there's one other thing I would like to do to see if it can help cut down on the, and this will be kind of temporary. I think I just want to cut this off because I'm just afraid that it's the pollution that we're losing people. And if nothing else, I want to eliminate that as a possibility. So import, purchase, we're going to import as much as we need to, and that'll hurt our money. Oops, let's, oh, that's right. This is from the Americans. Yeah, I'd really rather import from there, but you know, let's just see if we can't. I'm not sure how well this will go, but we'll import from the, just because that's where we have a lot of money. If nothing else, I guess we could. There we go. All right, so that should make sure that, so even though our money will start going down, I'm hoping, let's go check here, that we don't have any energy issues. No power. Okay, let's pause it. There definitely shouldn't, unless I guess when we're not tied in. I guess we're not tied in from the outside world into this. So we're relying on the power coming into here. No, we should be, is it just too many nodes maybe? Because they should definitely be able to feed back. Like, how are we doing here? Yeah, we got power here. And then that would come across. Yeah, but see, that's not feeding into the people that live over here, is it? What is this mess? Yeah, see, a lot of these are getting their power directly from this power plant. So we would actually need like another transformer. Right, like we have a transformer here. We would have to get power from that. Yeah, that's a bummer. I didn't obviously think that through 100%. All right, well, let's increase this back up. All right, yeah, well, I definitely, maybe we'll do something to get a transformer, or tie these guys into the transformer we have here. Right, because some of these will have power like through places like this. But I don't have any power for the other things that are pulling off of this end. So if we're going to do this, yeah, that would cut this off. I'm okay with that. Yeah, but it's these two lines here that I think I need to get attached. So let's see, can we, we'll do this and then, oops, wrong one. We'll come back next time. Let's do the wireframe, see if we got a flat spot somewhere over here. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, because if we're going to get rid of this in the long run, thinking about it, I think I definitely would need to do something up here anyway. I'm thinking maybe we come back to like there. Let's give them a, oops, give them a road out, just so they can get in there and construct it. And then we would need to go find high voltage someplace. I guess we should come off of this main line. Oh, look at that. We have a, okay. I'm not sure why I have that there, but just come back to here. Kind of don't know where I'm at. This one. Angle too sharp. All right, so we could build that up and get that going, and then I'm going to pay for this. I think what I need to do, let's go over here, and we're going to delete 2 of these, I think. See how we can do this. So we're going to need to get, I don't really necessarily want to combine those lines either. So let's get 2 medium voltage switches that are going to go like this, right? Then I'll have this one out a little bit further. It's going to be a mess. And I don't think we're going to get roads in there, so hopefully these guys don't catch fire. Is this... Yeah, that's a road. It would be kind of tough to get it past there, wouldn't it? Do these catch fire? I think they might. So I think I do want to... Let me do a little more to get road in. Right, and we got everybody cut off of power right now, so kind of have to be. Oops. Yeah, you know what? Let's get this road wrapped around here so we can get these attached, and then that way we don't have. So we'll have to do something like this. Maybe leave this one a little further. Alright, delete this little bit of road very carefully. And let's see, this one can feed into there. And then there. And then this one. Oops, I did double. See that? Right, and then that one will feed into there, and then here. All right, so let's commit to all of that. Let's purchase that. Just to get our power back up. Again, it would be months before we... I'm going to hit H. Alright, so now these guys are back to having power, and then what we would do is tie from... yeah, I don't think it matters too much at this point which one of these we come off of. Let me come back to here. Go. Yeah, let's just go back to there. I want to make sure I can... Alright, and then this way. Come one more forward. All right, and then these we'll just build, you know, regular, right with the construction offices, because it'll be like an improvement. The main reason I auto purchase some of these things is because I don't want to be without power for months. So hopefully these guys have everything they need here, and we'll. All right, that, and then you can work on this road. Okay, so when all of that's done in the next episode, we'll be able to cut off this power plant, at least temporarily. And I guess that means we really probably could just stop purchasing here for a moment. Right. I do wish it would do a little better job of, if we can make enough power on our own, it wouldn't import, but it doesn't seem to prioritize at that at all. So, all right. So how are we doing over here? Like, so I guess the reason I wanted to go look at that power plant is just because it seems like we shouldn't be having that many escapes. So if we're having escapes because they're getting polluted over there, I kind of want to eliminate that as a possibility. Now, we could be having escapes because of school, and I think we'll have to come back in the next episode and see that. But these people here are completely happy, and they've got their kindergarten. Now, again, I'm kind of curious to see, you know, no sports and not enough culture, but their scores are pretty darned high. So I sort of want to see what happens with that. Now, let's go grab... How many plus 21s? Yeah, we've got a few less than we started out with, but we still have quite a few, and I have a feeling we can steal some more out of old Revergrad. I just want to like bop up the numbers in some of the houses that don't have hardly any, so that we can better see what is going on with all of the houses, because I know some of these houses don't have anybody in them, and we'll do that in the beginning of the next episode. We'll see, like this one doesn't have any, so we'll get some of these folks relocated over. There we go. No, I didn't mean to. I closed that one. I'm messing up. I didn't really necessarily mean. Come on. Leave a few in that one. All right, where else? What was it, like this one, right? I think these people should be pretty darn happy down here. Let's see if... All right. And then... Yeah, there's plenty there. Yeah, I'd really like to keep... I'm not sure why we keep... Maybe it's because they die and then they're not being born again fast enough. And then let's just take a look at this one. Yeah, this one's full. Okay. And I did, during the thing, throw a few people into this house. So these people are relatively new to that house. So we'll have to see. And then once they get their school and their kindergarten, so I don't want to throw too many more that way. Let me just close everything else. So I think we'll call it an episode here. Not 100% sure of the time, but I'm pretty sure we're close to overtime. We're over an hour, which is my norm. So there we go. So let's take a last look at the escapes. This month, last month, 300 this year. Yeah, see, it's just, you know, if we take a look at last year, what were we at numbers-wise? You know, we were down to like 40 or 50 per month or per dot on this thing. And then this year we're at, well, we are a little bit lower, at least in the last couple months. So maybe we are making a difference. But then, well, the last couple dots anyway are down closer to 30 or 40 versus 40 or 50. But then if you look, we were kind of up towards 60. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that, like 50 or 60. So we'll see. But now that we have this bridge done, I know that, you know, like these buses that go from here to here will be pretty good. And then I'm hoping that we start getting some staff in here. But I think we have to get these passengers fixed. We may end up putting another bus on this if it doesn't get straightened out on its own. Oh, there we go. Look, we got a school, teachers. So that should help too. So yeah, so let's eliminate that. Oh, look, and this one's done as well. Good. No staff. Okay. Yeah, I want to keep these people going there, so I'm thinking maybe we need to get another footpath. This could go on forever, can it? So let's... Pretty straight. Alright, we'll just have this one office here, work on it. Oh, look, they don't have anything assigned. Good. Let's change. Alright, so that should get the... Well, I guess they could walk... Well, see, these people can't really get over there. Yeah, and I'm wondering if it wouldn't hurt to... We have this on the other side. Let's... I need to end it, I think. Get past there. All right, I don't think this is going to hurt us one bit, especially not if these two can attach. Right, and why not let these people get to the station too? And then, all right, so we'll commit to all of that. And we'll get this guy building what he can, or she can. Doesn't connect. What? Really? Oh, I guess it doesn't, because it's coming off the building. Okay. There we go. So we'll get them finishing some roads, and while they're doing the... let's just get this... I was going to say, we could do our last radio station, but I think I'll just hold off for the moment. Okay. Well, we'll come back in another episode, and we'll take a look. But people seem reasonably happy. Why? No kindergarten. Is this one just full? Yeah, it's pretty close to full. No one lives there. I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's see if these people start getting happier. No one lives there. Yeah, these people are definitely not happier. No church, no pub, no kindergarten. All right, well, we'll get these roads built, or paths built, and we'll come back and see. But we're definitely going to try to keep... It is my goal. We are going to get down to darn close to 0 escapees. So we'll get those other electrical built over there, cut off that power plant, kind of eliminate that pollution as a possibility. And then we'll come in here and start seeing if all of these people stay happy as we get them over here. Okay, guys. Well, let me know any of your comments if you have any suggestions on why we may be, losing. But I'm going to just keep... And just so you know, I feel like it's a good time to do this because we've got, plenty of construction happening. It's just a matter of me assigning those in the breaks or even on camera, so to speak. And we could probably even start ramping this city up as far as getting people in there goes while we wait. But so it's kind of a good time to focus on this. We've got a lot of construction happening, and it's not too hard to bop back here and get these escapes taken care of. Hey guys, I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all your subs and likes. Have a good day. Bye-bye.